I'm fully loaded with the sugar-coated bullets. I'm fully loaded with the sugar-coated bullets. We can do the dang thing, let the thing rain, bang bang. Put your brains on the wall like a paint thing. I'm fully loaded with the sugar-coated bullets. I'm fully loaded with the sugar-coated bullets. Oh, we can get the pump out, let it dump out. Let your eyes be the windows to your soul. Jump out! I make a friend, I make an enemy. Anyone could potentially put an enemy. And if it's meant to be, then it's meant to be. But the sketchiness is really starting to mess with me mentally. I know they feed off the energy. Maximum effort trying to match my intensity. You know the recipe, success lead to jealousy. Every time I level up, I put myself in jeopardy. And when it comes to weaponry, ammo so separate.
PNR 661, make some motherfucking noise! We are live out here in the 661, magnificent fucking event put together by After. Everyone make some fucking noise for After, y'all! This motherfucker held it down. Crazy ass event. We motherfucking deep out here. We got everybody in the building. I'm gonna introduce the Popcorn Man, because even he's somebody. Everybody's killing it out here. But we finna get into one of our main events for the evening, y'all. Is y'all ready to see this shit? This is one of the main. Is y'all ready to see this shit? Let's fucking go. On my left, introduce yourself.
Grey Fox, Foxhound, 415. I'm from San Francisco. I live in Washington, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not, you know, because he said it. So let's go. Let's go.
Make some noise to Grey Fox, y'all. And on my right, introduce yourself.
What up, it's Patron, Evergreen, Washington, Lacey, Washington, Form C's, Bomb C's, Team Slick Talk. Let's go.
Anybody one of our
Before we get started, big shout out to the sponsors: Grade A Entertainment, Allergic to Bro Clothing, Go Rose Clothing, and Audio Print Entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Yeah. Make some noise for the sponsors, y'all. Yeah. All right. Does anyone want to volunteer to go first?
No.
We flipping.
All right. So, since you both came from the same distance, fuck. How are you?
I'll call it.
All right, here we go in there.
Uh-oh.
I don't even know
You're in that quarter.
Look, here we go. We're right here. It is tails. Did you call it?
I said
He said heads.
All right.
On Grey Fox.
Round one. It's on Grey Fox. I need the energy in the building. Where the fuck y'all at? Round one. It's on Grey Fox. Talk that shit.
I say, yo. Look, I said, it's the gun check. Oh, but you part of Team Slick Talk, right? Yeah. Well, they don't want to hear that bullshit like dubstep. Fuck Jeff. That ratchet. Look, I said fuck Jeff. That ratchet take you out of y'all just mad. I'm up next. Something gold plated, exposed his jaw. Now we suspect with the metal eagle on his shoulder like Judge Dredd. Boxed in. Look, I said boxed in. Back on my Fox shit. The right one open niggas up. This a lockpick. Some fly shit that'll lift the nigga out his cockpit. Wipe the floor with him when they eat Asian food. Could use the mop or chopstick. Fuck boy. Look, I said I could fold him with a hook. Colder than a crook, already knowing that he shook. We go with the drama. Like Zoe Saldana, cause that 38 got a small frame and it's older than it looks. Run it back. Look, I said run it back. Now we double strap that cannon flare like Planet Terror off the leg on a bitch with a gun attached. Fuck this rap shit. Let a right touch him. You're gonna need a good coach, a cut man, and an ice bucket. Look, I said you're gonna need a good coach, a cut man, and an ice bucket. Try something. It ain't nothing to let a couple bucks go with the right budget from dope boys that mix it in the glass like a white Russian. You fight ducking. Look, I said that ain't a real nigga's life, but that's what happens when all the loaded clips inside and you hit it right. Lick a shot. You catch it after hours like Nick at night when I fire on. Fuck to this nigga, man. Look, I said he catch it after hours like Nick at night when I fire on Patron, cause that's some shit that bitches like. Now we drunk as shit. Look.
That's crazy. Come on, bro.
Look. I said when I fire on Patron, cause that's some shit that bitches like. Fuck his click. Look, when I fire on Patron, cause that's some shit that bitches like. Now he drunk and shit. I'm gonna have to punch his shit if he run his lips. Fuck his click. He gon' feel it in his gut, but he can't stomach it. An old flame. He don't know if he should dump the bitch. That ratchet on the side, nigga, you don't know who you fucking with. Shit. Look, I said, hey, after asking me if I bring a bitch with me, I said I brought Nina. Kept the tool on the side with the flannel like Bob Vila. You Don Vila. I said, you Don Diva, them animals laughing at you like hyenas. Cause this shit right now got me feeling like my Nike sock Tina, but this straight Patron. Nah, I'm straight Patron. Y'all bitches weak. This nigga sweet, that's how you make Patron, that 80 chrome, you kidding me? Look, I said, this shit ain't what it seems like, bitches and chivalry, face shot, close. Look, I said, this shit ain't what it seems like, bitches and chivalry, face shot, close range. I'ma have to wipe Patron off the barrel like this at the distillery. We line them up. Look, I said, we line them up. I said, a young bull see red the same color as devil's blood, but you won't learn a lot today. This shit'll level up, weapon tuck, 7 dust, pest control, metal slug, the clock of grand. Watch the hands move. I'm in the bezel club, kennel gloves. Brought the ratchet home. It ain't a rental gun. I said, and that bitch always by my side. She a special one, but the fly. Look, I said, hey, but the flyer ain't official. I had to pay a little higher for the pistol just to fire in the venue. It's combat on a contract where he signing his initials. That money wire for the issue, moving silent with the nickel with a rounding number. I'm like a bounty hunter. After hired me to kill you, I said, look, but the trash is where its tomb lays when it's done. Look, hold it down, hold it down. Look, hey, I said, but the trash is where his tomb lays when it's done. Don't try to act like the truth ain't what it was. Fuck Patron, we poured a Douce in the cup. And ain't enough to make the room shake with a punch. They pull up, it's like the Ukraine with them guns. Look, I said a bunch of man buns and Macklemore bootlegs where you from. Look, look, I said ain't no crusade where I'm from. Ain't shit sweet. They still rob 2 Chainz where I'm from. Don't get it twisted. Look, I said, but we always said it's do or die, but they expect a suicide. Charged up, he got a buzz, but ain't electrocuted right. See, they said that you was nice, so now we better choose to fight. How you killing shit when all them niggas left with you alive? It ain't in vain, it doesn't count if it ain't executed right. Fuck, boy. Round 1.
I came here to drop 30. Pop early, I find it funny. They needed someone who could stand up with Jeff. You think Foxworthy? Try to laugh at my rounds like you battle with Joe Boy. I don't crack too many jokes, you ain't battling Joe Coy. But I am Filipino, and I can put on a show, boy. This man is just fish sandwiches. That's why you still looking po, boy. Shit. I'm a star, boy, like the weekend on the intro, and I don't need personals. Fuck reaching out for info. This a poker game. I'm all in. You see how easy I could win, bro? I had to raise the blind like I'm peeking out the window. I fought through the cards when the chips were down, spilling blood from the tears like Casino Royale. You think you seeing me now? You think you seeing me now? I'm cleaning him out. Word is bond. He'll get washed. Leave a bitch in the shower, which is just another scene from Casino Royale. Fuck it, Mafia style, how I came to do ya. I catch you in your new whip, flame this loser, your sunroof open, head busting, but it ain't a tumor. You hear a bunch of drum rolls. Me and Ray Shremmer got the same producer. Hit after hit after hit, like a baby boomer, getting stuck in the brain like a crazy rumor, and you stretched out in the leather like Amy Schumer. Who the fuck you talking to? All that huffing and puffing. What's gonna happen when it's time to go, Fox? Pussy hiding behind a bush like Amber Rose crotch. Try to showbox? Yo, you don't want the smoke. I'm telling you. Try to showbox, you don't want the smoke. You just want to flex on the internet. You're supposed to have real ones to back. Oh, you more of an electronic cigarette. But I've been a threat. I'm not even finished yet. Tell your bitch she can get it wet. I let her mop this hardwood without a Swiffer jet. Disrespect. Let's go! I'm hitting on her like Vivica. Hey, Fox, all for the sport. All for the sport. I said, you want a man of this fake bitch? Balls in your court. Having switching sides. It's like she been deprived. What you need a fox for? He'll get skinned alive. Separate his soul from his body. Put him in a different realm. I'll make him come out his own pockets like an independent film. I direct the cuts. Or I'm sending them shots. I could go medieval on them. A 21st century fox. I let them catch up a little bit. But whatever stage Grey poop on, they must have thought I wasn't with the shit. Ketchup, mustard, fuck it. I told you not to fuck with me. The flow nasty. It's not something you would want to see. It'll probably make you Earl Grey. This is not your cup of tea. That's what it is. That's how it's gonna be. You wanted a shot at Patron. Man, this round's on me.
I say, yo. Hey, this nigga's hilarious, dog. Yeah, I said, all that funny shit you said, I don't want you to take it back. See, Q got in the way of Joe and Jada Kid. I would have made him scrap. Look. I mean that too. Look. I said, Q got in the way of Joe and Jada Kid, I would have made him scrap. If this little nigga want the fade for any reason, we taking that. I don't even need a knife. A screwdriver put holes in his face like the Jason mask. I might pull the tool air to pump and lay him flat. If you want a hired gun, you already know where to make the payment at. Patriot Act. That gunfire look like you shaking hands like Freddie Gibbs. That crushed, look, I said like Freddie Gibbs. That crushed glass got his breaking bad. See, we treated Look, I said that crushed glass got his breaking bad. See, we treat his weakness like the religious and prey on that. It's like the Punisher. Sometimes you gotta put a target on yourself, that way you know where he's aiming at. But we brought the people through. Look, it's good. I said we brought them people through. Shit, my power black, put the regal blue. Straight gas, diesel fuel. That gunfire is open wounds look like cheetah food. It's evil too. Look, I said in his own state he could see hawks, but I brought an eagle too. Look, I said he gonna earn his. Look, I said in his own state he could see hawks, but I brought an eagle too. He gonna earn his stripes and get 2 black eyes when we dig his grave like Beetlejuice. Murder. Look, I said murderers. I'm gonna do whatever works for us, merciless. But he gonna try to act like he ain't never heard of us, right? Well, don't let your dog get ahead of himself like Cerberus. I'm on one. I said, but don't let your dog get ahead of himself like Cerberus. I'm on one. Them slick talk niggas all punks, and they ain't been in a brawl once. Look, I said it ain't been in a brawl once. Mid-range he fall from a shotgun, saw it off, but he never saw one. Saw it off on his chain like saw one, bar none, 2 guns. Look. I said saw it off on his chain like saw one, bar none, 2 guns. Denzel and Wahlberg, let him take flight like a venom snake bite. 1 ebony and 1 ivory like Devil May Cry. Look. I said 1 ebony and 1 ivory like Devil May Cry. Are you trying to take off? Until we get put on the same flight, but I got 2 new ratchets. And I'm really bout them bitches, so we set a date night, red dot. The nigga with the guns on hand like Deadshot, wreck shot. Abandoned niggas on stage with that heavy metal like Death Clock. I said, and they always with that bandana like X-Pac, a few shots. That's crazy. Look, I said, and they always with that bandana like X-Pac, a few shot rang. I said a few shots rang. That shit ricochets from a city where you not safe. That ooh-wop sound like when the doo-wop plays. It's a miracle we made it past Biggie and Tupac's age. Now it's 2 Glocks saying, tear it open, that barrel smoking, giving you that new Scotch taste. Or the ratchet on us like the sound of a round spinning like the jukebox days. Got me and Rubber Tongue feeling like the Boondock Saints. We got it. Hey, look, I said, but we got enemies. These bitches sip Patron, we shot Hennessy. Even bourbon and whiskey feel like a lost remedy. A shot hit close to home like mom's recipe. Foxhound, dog pedigree, all weaponry. For playing games to get around on his back like Tron Legacy, I said. Look, I said for playing games to get around on his back like Tron Legacy, I said shit. I could have styled on him, but this Fox and Patron. But real shit, I don't even rock with him though. I may or may not have brought a Glock in the show and him and all his fuckboys can get shot in a row. But he got a little freak bitch and he locked with the hoe. And she used her native tongue on me like Putang in that mode. She told me. I said, but he got a little freak bitch. I said, but he got a little freak bitch and he locked with the hoe. And she used her native tongue on me like Putang in a mo. She called me the guapo, Gestapo, but move that guap on the low. If they want that crack, and make a call for that dope. And it all depends on what they might charge for the coat stuck up. We cut from a different cloth to get robbed for his clothes and his feelings. So now I gotta talk to him close. That finger itch and the cig addiction, you won't stop getting smoked. In the ring, we can still box on the ropes, but they be real quick to get the cops on the phone. Said he was just playing off what he spoke, all pretend. It's like the Watchmen and he's a comedian. I'll show up to where he lives and he get dropped for them jokes, you bitch ass nigga. Let's go.
I'll give it to you. You are lyrical, clearly. It's just at this point making a name for yourself would take a miracle. Really, you sound like a rerun. This is a critical theory, because how could Fox network without an original series? Do you hear me? I'm supposed to let Fox slide, because he got tired of talking shit on his Xbox Live, so you were MC. So you were MC now. Well, when did this happen? Serious. How did you get into rapping? Let me guess. You're creepy, you're corny, you can't make friends. You stopped by the comic book shop, read the stories. You got mad intense, you got nervous, started sweating. Lit off a rancid stench and they kicked him out, lit a candle, and they haven't lit frankincense. You love my wordplay. You wanna talk about the flips, you wanna diss my race. You wanna talk about the flips while you talk about the clips? But your guns are like toilet paper in the Philippines. It doesn't exist.
I heard about it.
It's just watered down shit. It's just watered down shit. And that's gutter. Like the streets in the Philippines, a dead body on the side of the road, you get found in a ditch. Now that's gutter. So you can try to say we started from scratch like a glass cutter, but you came out different, pussy, like a half brother. I'm playing Smash Brothers. I'm playing Smash Brothers. I throw everything from out the barrel. You can get shot if you frontin' and playing. I get Fox leveled. Now if you ever play Smash Brothers on Star Fox level, you can get shot at the front of the plane if you're not careful. You screaming out, hey, you screaming out Fox Gang. You screaming out Map. You screaming out Fox Gang. That's who you moving with? Plain foolishness. We can't name some of the dudes in your crew. You're Saint lunatics. You ain't proving shit. You ain't proving shit. You look like you got bullied into being a bully. And it wasn't your fault. So you'll throw some salt on a slug. I'll throw some slugs in the salt. Just another murder in a town I never heard of. Kinda figured you sleep on me. Serta. Well, fuck it then. It's all beef. Fat Burger or Frankfurter. Either this battle push Frank further or it's back on the back burner. Shit, do you even watch your own battles? How does it look? Listen to yourself. Your rap voice sound like an audio book. I did a video game bar too. Took a page out of your book. Now take this L and go home. Be outie, yo. Book. I can tell you like to eat, so you probably could cook. I can tell you like to eat, so you probably could cook. But if I mention fish scale, you'll probably get hooked. Everybody a crook, till somebody get took. Even a pawn see schemes, but why else would a king switch spots with a rook? Look,
That's crazy.
I don't really care if you're lower top tier. Patron in this bitch, so you know the boss here. Guerrilla warfare. I don't go to warfare. Put Fox face on a shirt like motocross gear. Oh yeah, oh yeah. I'm in his face like a grace period. My rhymes better than Gray's. Period. Time. Look.
I say yo.
Yo.
Hey, hold down. Look, I said if it's beef, we into that. Grip the mag, that old school pimp nigga shit. I'm with the Macker, with the pump like I'm trying to fix a flat. Shit, I might even throw the feint and miss the jab. Whether the blade or the hands, he get the same cut over his eyes like Mr. Fab. They fix the match. Look, I said these niggas thought Fox was playing. Compared to Patron, he's not as famous and it got him hating. See, they think he better cause he more well known and that's a problem, ain't it? But he don't know that money I have to put in his pocket, I'ma probably take it. Or we think he top rated with that dope shit until I crack down on niggas like Ronald Reagan. I said, come through.
Real shit. That's crazy.
I know. I said until I crack down on niggas like Ronald Reagan, I said, come through. Rolls Royce, 5'9", whole tools. Blow mine, old school, 4-5, old boy, cold knife, coke line, dope price, boot camp, no stripes, bitch made, won't fight, hold tight, black eyes, both ice, no buzz, old dudes, a verb, showtime, we drinking, look, I said we drinking top shelf bourbon, these niggas pay for Coronas, you fuck around with me and you get laid in a coma. If he the face of the coast, I'll pull a tray from the holster and bring up a side piece in the ring like Adrian Broner, see these, Look, I said to bring up a side piece in the ring like Adrian Broner. See, these funny niggas want to be a comedian until they play it by a joker. The punch drunk, but the blade in him sober. Straighten his shoulder. Tip the scales and weigh the cane with the soda without an outlet. Try to sell him the game, but he ain't making it over with a small gun. He ran off on the plug like the brave little toaster, you bitch ass.
Hey, Edmund Aston doesn't get that either.
I'm too young for that. Look, I said, but this bass shit, they gon' fuck around and bring hyphy back, that Titan rap. Both hands two on point on his head like a Vikings hat. That metal off the waist when I go for the belt like a title match. Or something sharp go through his back, that's a spinal tap. See, they gassing him saying he a shooter selling wolf tickets for a liking scrap. I'm fine with that. Either that big steel on his nigga's back or the boy talk to a bird like Mighty Max, giant strap. I know, look. I said giant strap. Brought the gun around, but he ducking now. I ain't gonna dumb it down after you my nigga, but I still ain't lost a fucking round. Snatch his payroll. Look, I said he ain't about his bread, he get a round on his head, I'm trying to add a halo. AK-47 mags, this the last time you gonna battle Draco. Grab his pesos like we heroes for hire like Danny Rand or lean with a line that's Zanny Yale. Look, I said a bunch of knives in the coat like Danny Trail with a strap. I said a bunch of knives in the coat like Danny Trail with a strap with a big nose on a bitch like Patty Mayo. We had to lay low. Look. I said, hey, fuck all that. See, they gave me a shot of Patron and I won't even get a buzz, let alone drunk off that, but I'ma get it when the time, right? All these bitches get dressed like it's prom night. Stop, Five. That's his shit. That's his shit. I said, all these bitches get dressed like it's prom night. Stop, Five. See, I already got Patron in the punchline like it's prom night. And I already put Patron in the punchline. It's on site, Foxhound. But this more like a dog fight. He ain't as grimy. I'ma take it lightly, acting like he came to fight me. Patron, don't patronize me. I'm strapped in. Look. I said, Patron, don't patronize me. I'm strapped in with a West Side gun in the machine like Conway rapping.
Okay.
I said, them dope boys, Pee Wee Longway trapping. All them holes in the nigga clothes look like Luke Cage and Kanye fashion. Fuck, boy. Hey, look, hey, drinks on him. He gonna pay for more than part around. We split a bullet. Let's see if he can part around. His part is crown. That gun pop up on you like you in the wrong part of town and spill Patron on the ground and ain't a party foul, little boy. It's my shit.
What's up, Patron, man?
Yeah.
I said, Joe. I used to post up and watch hustlers. A lot of time on my hands like clock numbers. Now the block's jumping, fiends in the spot. The cop from us smoke something. Eyes burning like Scott Summers. It's B-Magic. I mean, it's Grey Fox. Are you kidding me? That style is so motherfucking dead, you must have slipped, fell, bumped your motherfucking head. He's a G. Can you believe what this motherfucker said? This fool looks like he works with the motherfucking feds. You look like undercover police. You in some deep shit. You stay working, well, stay woke then. But Fox looking sleepless. Try to hide the bags from your eyes. I don't mean to sneak this, but you'd understand if you saw how Jamie Foxx looked in Sleepless. That was genius. He tried to hide the bags from their eyes. When people on YouTube peep this, try to hide this bag from their eyes. When they realize the picture I painted, his name Frank, shit, it makes sense. Pigs in a blanket. Look, you're not a trap star just because you sold meds and just because you see gray head don't mean he's an old head. What you see is the difference in Meditas to pro cad. You got less stripes, and for that you get no cred. You're so dead. I can't stand these rappers with no character, and yet they go and name themselves after a character. Is he real or is he fake? And there's always this gray area. You right, I used to say you could get it when the time's right. You said all I do is pay for Coronas. You still couldn't shine in my limelight. I mean, let's talk about it. For some reason you think you dead nice. I did bring that brave little toaster, but first you get your head sliced. This feel like a skills challenge. Really, I split atoms. Really, I know that shit's random. At least I don't wear flannels to have my battles. I figured by now our guy will switch patterns, but quit slacking. Quit slacking, I'm rapping circles, which happens to have a lot in common with that Gap commercial, because there's a gap between us as rappers, and that's for sure though. They compare me to a fox, trying to get Patron on ice like my career's on the rocks. You trying to get Patron on ice like my career's on the rocks, but I'm a serial murderer. You forgot? Type to get Frank and bury him in a box. A million ways to kill you. A million ways to kill you, but you only dying once. I bet you wanted longer rounds. Take all the time we want. I know Joe got your back, but you still always trying to front, and despite that, you still don't have any power behind your punch. I'm not even worried about him, and you can see why. I'm not even worried about him, and you can see why. Small things to a giant, tiny problems to a T.I. Might seem like I'm messing around, messing with dude. This is just warm up for SM. I'll be back next month. We cooking Mexican food. Island time. Yeah, make some noise.
Grey Fox. My old nigga there. We'll see, you know.
I think he's mean.
Yo, look, that's how the West was won, huh? But he's only on his second run. But as a man, he won't respect the gun and travel back to the West. He felt the same as me. Shit is good, cause everybody at the table eats. He knew the way, but had to show him how to pay the streets. Use a note to make a sound, or that's a major key in Dance with Death. The fox trot until the slow dance got you. That old ass drama's frontier, the romance saga. She hold that vodka, might have made him rich. You seen her dress, she cross her leg before she take a sip. I'm telling you, hold the heat before you roll with me. Pray a soul to keep us, Mr. Freezes. Everybody ain't as cold as me. Blow the scene before you get a chance to settle on a boy just like Geppetto. Seen a lady pass stilettos out the ghetto, that's the mindset. The streets of worry flashing back a Vietnam vet. Some niggas hungry chase a dream and only find death. To make it better for the kids, but only crimes left.